Hey guys, we are going to make a surrealist apple with some fluffy happy clouds. Here's an example of one we could make. And we're going to put a little flower with a button there. You can use whatever you have. Maybe you have tin foil, maybe you have construction paper. There's no right or wrong. Maybe you have a little piece of fabric. Here's another example of a surrealist apple with some fluffy clouds on it. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to draw our apple. And our apple starts about a little higher than midway. So if here's midway, go a little higher. Kind of put a little couple hills and then have it kind of go up, down and around. So it's kind of like a lopsided circle or a circle with a little dip in it. Then you want to make the stem. And so the stem, you can just make a little line there, a little circle there, and you know what, I want to make this just come in a little bit more. There we go. Now I want to give it some leaves. So my leaves, I'm going to have kind of like a leaf here and a leaf here. Whoops, these, I mean I could do that, but I want to kind of, it's the nice thing about pencil is you can just kind of erase it and rewrite it. Alright, when you're happy with the way you want your apple to be, then you're going to take either a black or a dark blue crayon or something, a dark colored crayon, or you can take a dark colored marker to go over it. Alright, so I'm just going to trace over all my lines. Whoops. It's okay if it's not exact. Kind of makes it fun when it's not exact. It's like you're almost redesigning it. And you know what? I forgot. In these leaves, I kind of want to make a little detail here. Maybe a line with a couple of sideways V's. Maybe a line, a couple of sideways V's. Now that I'm happy with my apple, I think I might want to draw some clouds. So maybe a cloud here, maybe a cloud here. Wherever you want a cloud, I say you put a cloud. And the more random they are, the better. When you're happy with your clouds, go over those too. Always kind of look back at what you've drawn with your pencil before you go over it with marker in case you want to make changes. Because the pencil's kind of like your rough draft and the marker's kind of like, that's my final copy. Alright. Now that I've gone over my happy clouds with marker, I'm going to take my eraser and I'm just going to kind of erase all those pencil lines so nobody knows what my rough draft looked like. Alrighty, now that all my pencil lines have disappeared, I'm going to go ahead and abracadabra it up and add a little color. Poof! And there we go, boys and girls. So there is our apple with color. Then you're going to take your piece of foil or material or construction paper, whatever you happen to have, and you can just kind of outline sort of a cloud shape that looks kind of like a flower. And then you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut out that flowery shape. Alright, once you have your flowery shape cut out, you're going to take your glue stick and just kind of spread a little glue on the back of your flower. Push it down. Then you're going to take your button. You're going to add a little glue to your button. Maybe a little glue where the button would go, because you're going to need kind of double glue for that button to stick. Hold it there, count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there you go, boys and girls. So remember, you can put any design that you want. Here's another example. Here's another example. You can color it how you want. Make a big apple, make a small apple. It's up to you. Thank you for listening and have a good time, boys and girls.